Hi, I'm Greta.
And I'm Claudia, and welcome to Knitters and Critters, where we are talking about the Issylra. Is it Issylra?
Yeah, Issylra.
Issylra group.
Yes.
So, yeah.
The rest of the Issylra episodes, which I think we already covered 60, so we're going to talk 61 through 63. And
Yeah.
yeah, we broke Orem, but we'll get to that.
You can't break Captain America. You can't do that.
Yeah, he broke it.
Poor Liam.
Yeah, just can't get away from the sad boy characters.
I know.
So anyway, the Issylra crew were roped into a battle for the Hartmoor. Is it the Hamlet? No, that was a different place. Whatever the Hamlet's name was.
Hearthdale.
Hearthdale, there we go. So that instead of joining with the Church of Vasselheim with the giant army and manpower, they decided to just burn it all down. As one does.
I mean, organized religion.
Yeah. I mean, props for not making the easy choice and saying, like letting your morals slide and say there's bigger stuff at stake than this one town and like standing up to the forces of oppression. So in that sense, like, good on you guys.
Yeah.
But as it later turned out, maybe that's not what happened.
Right? Oh my gosh. Denise lost a nail. And as we all know, that's just not okay. I mean, forget death saves and all of that.
Yeah.
Just losing a nail is
not okay.
Yeah, I would have been miserable back in my, acrylic days a long time ago.
But how much have you enjoyed watching Amy Farrow and Emily Axford?
Oh my gosh, I am totally new to Emily Axford.
Yeah.
And holy crap, I love her.
She's so good.
Right? Like, seriously, if Critical Role starts bringing new blood.
Yeah.
Could we please, both of them, Robbie and Luis?
Yeah.
Luis Carrasco.
Yeah. Oh, dream team.
Right?
Next Candela cast, please. Just keep Robbie and bring everyone else.
There you go. Amy, Emily, and Luis.
But if you need more Emily in your life, watch Dimension 20. She's a regular over there.
Yeah.
She's so good. And she's such like a sneaky player too, because she comes off kind of like she doesn't know what she's doing, and then she just like drops a huge spell.
Oh, she is
summon a demon.
So knowledgeable.
Yeah.
So freaking knowledgeable about the game that, she is able to do that. She's able to both, play her persona and then play the real character.
Yeah. And probably the hardest class too, because she's playing a wizard and she makes it look easy.
Yeah. Yeah. But Prism is amazing. Love her.
What did you think about our little Bordor killing an angel?
It's not okay.
Yeah.
It's just not okay. There's a lot of killing going on.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know. I'd rather they hadn't killed the goat. The other group.
Yeah. That was gratuitous.
Yeah. In this case, but it was a big clue as to Bordor's true nature.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah.
I loved watching that play out. I completely forgot. By the time episode 63 happened, I had forgotten that Denise was suspicious of Bordor. I had forgotten that she'd stolen something secret from somebody. Mm-hmm. And so later on, fast forwarding, they defeat the church in the little hamlet, and at the high priestess lady's bidding, they go to talk to this druid dude.
Yep.
And there's a big fight there. And then they find out that, this lady that sent them here used to be part of this cult that Ashton was involved with. And Prism very rightly asks, well, she was radicalized once. Is it possible she's been re-radicalized? Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah. Yeah, so I like the adjudicator that died because there were chest bumping. All I could picture was Milli Vanilli, back in the day. Just
oh man.
Yeah. Yeah.
So do you think that Abedina knew who Ashton was?
I think so.
She had to, right?
It just kind of, it was very a specific way she sent them, and you know, with
And
the
Ashton is
cougar. What was it? A
not,
cougar?
yeah, the cougar. That was so funny. Them like just renaming them cougar every time it appeared. But Ashton is not a forgettable individual.
No.
So like she has to know exactly who Ashton was and just decided not to tell them anything.
Jeez.
That's cold.
Yeah, that's a little harsh. That's a little harsh.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Denise killed a bunny. And what can you tell us about that, Greta?
There
She
may
has
have been an incident where a bunny was stepped on by accident in tall grass. I didn't see it. My husband assured me it survived, and I am clinging to that story for all I am worth.
her bare feet. That's just fucking cold. That's just brutal.
Me and Denise will just do anything that we need to. That's right.
Clearly. Right. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So, I mean, she's definitely withholding information. And
Abedina?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so Bordor, our clueless little bumpkin, I don't know anything.
Yeah.
Little fucking farmer, Frank.
Farmer, sheep herder, leather worker.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, who all of a sudden has certain powers.
Yeah.
You're like, wait a minute, what? What? You have what? Yep.
Yeah, so he's part of the Ruby Vanguard. And he was not only part of them, he was there at the excavation site when the Bells Hells attacked. And some of his friends died.
It's sad.
Yeah, it was so sad.
Yeah.
I mean, props to Uktarsh, though. He did such a good job playing Bordor.
Yeah.
As, like, the fumbling, well-meaning, harmless...
Because people were hating on him.
Kind of idiot.
Like, seriously, I was reading some of the, like, reactions. Like, why? Why is this guy doesn't even know anything? It's like,
just kidding.
It's all coldly calculated. Yeah.
No, I liked it. I mean, I guessed the Yusufiad turn. I did not guess the Bordor being evil. I think it's because we all know a Bordor. Like, we all have a Bordor in our life.
We do. And if you don't know anyone, you may be the Bordor. Yeah, but the reveal causes Laudna to completely flip out and then
tap into her warlock stuff and maybe bring Delilah back.
I mean, how many times? How many times? I'm like, I'm sure there's other evil people that we can bring in.
I think that would have been more interesting too, because Delilah was connected to so many other more ancient forms of evil.
Yeah,
like I don't know.
Yeah,
but I liked that she did it from like a character standpoint.
Right.
It made sense to me that Laudna would go to that place of darkness. I just think the adding Delilah back into it maybe not cheapened it, but made it maybe less a little bit impactful.
Yeah.
Just because we've seen her so many times over so many campaigns.
I know. It's like, okay.
I think we're ready for a different backup. But Laudna's not the only one that's going to be feeling the effects of this one, because like we said at the beginning, we done broke Orym.
Poor little Sam.
Yeah.
Just can't catch a break.
He can't. And that's like, I feel like we've said this throughout the entire campaign, that we've been waiting for Orym to step up into like a leadership role. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting. And I think because he's been such a quiet character that maybe we haven't realized how deeply fucked up he still is over everything that happened to him in his past and all the trauma that he has apparently not dealt with.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see if he steps up in like the bad way.
Which would be cool.
Right. I'm here for it.
Yeah. Yeah. But, we still hold hope that someday Liam will play a happy character. Not a lot of hope, but some.
Like Vax, the early years.
Seriously. Yeah. And then Ashton wants to go steal from Percy. Of course.
That made me laugh so hard. Like, every time Residuum is mentioned ever, I always look at Ashton just like giggling to himself, like, suck it, Percy, you think you've got the corner of his market.
Yep.
And poor Ashton, by the way, I mean, he's so close to unraveling all the secrets to his past, and they have to transport out of there to go deal with, I guess, the larger issues of the day. That's got to be, that's got to be tough for them. But at least they have a direction now.
They do.
I guess that's something. I'm kind of sad they didn't get a chance to question Bordor. Like, I understand it, like why they killed him.
Yeah.
But I think he probably did.
Probably had some good info. Yeah, he definitely did.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, I don't know. I have a feeling that if they had let him live, he might have, you know, skedaddled out of there. So,
because he did seem to actually have some pretty powerful
skills
that he could have used at any point in time. It's going to be interesting when the two groups come back together, because obviously they were able to teleport back to Drusar, and I don't know how the timeline of that really works, but I'm still happy about it. I'm glad that they're just going to make it be the same timeline. Let's just make that happen. But yeah, I still, like, in the back of my mind, that little practical, like, you had your chance in Issylra to, like, make some really powerful allies in this fight, and instead you.
But, you know, they killed an angel.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody will be happy.
Yeah.
So, oh my gosh. Yeah, I absolutely love this group. Yeah, Amy and Emily. I mean, I love everybody in this group, but they have brought such a good dynamic. And they played so well.
Like a breath of fresh air.
And, you know, like, my feeling is at some point, you know, I think Critical Role, if it is to keep going, it is going to have to evolve. Not everybody can, you know, consistently commit to, you know, there are life changes, there are work changes and all of that. And, you know, you may just want to take a freaking break. So I am always delighted when there is fresh blood, you know, like, we clearly love Robbie. We've said that so many times. And I think a lot of, you know, people love how easily he meshed with the rest of the cast. And Amy and, you know, Emily have just been amazing. They've brought, like you said, a breath of fresh air and just, revitalized sort of the table. And
it does make it feel a little bit more. Well, it has to be exciting for them as players too, because if you play with someone for 10 years, you kind of know what they're going to do. Like, you just get a beat. Like, it doesn't necessarily matter character to character. You know the player as a person, what they're going to bring to the table. So it's always, like you said, exciting to see when they bring fresh blood in. And so hopefully you're right. I hope they do bring more people in and kind of shake things up next campaign, whatever.
Absolutely.
That may be.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. What do you think next episode has in store for us? Is it going to be a happy reunion, or is the Issylra team got some splaining to do with Laudna?
Oops. You know, that happened.
Well, drop your comments below. Let us know what you think is going to happen next time around. And as always, please like and subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate it.